Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Lego World. Today we have as a new Lego World OC character. His name is Mr. Fly. Meet Mr. Fly, everyone. Over the last Lego World OC character we have was a Sheriff OC known as Sheriff Tony. If you guys haven't seen over that video of the Lego World OC, make go check that video before this one. But this is our first time ever, and I mean our first time ever, having a flying monster OC. Now, I want to know if I actually kind of did one, by the way. I'm not really sure because most of all, there's like a lot of OCs I have done since like the past like 3 years. And when I pretty much checked over my playlist, it's pretty much like from this year and from like 2024, I didn't really see no OC of like mostly a Fly Monster OC. So this is like our first time ever having a Fly Monster OC, which is pretty much cool. And there's like more other like OCs from like this like laid this Monster Town, by the way, that I haven't really done, by the way. Probably like maybe like two of them, by the way, and that's pretty much I think is the Lord Vampire Bride and the Banshee. So which is interesting. So our window time as always, let's get into this. This is gonna be a very interesting OC to do, by the way. And also, speaking of Monster Town as well, we haven't been on this world pretty much about 3 months, by the way. Because the last time I've been on this world, by the way, like not like the not like pretty like Weirding Woods, like this Monster Town was laid like 3 months ago around February the 21st when I made lay a evil robot OC. So that's pretty much crazy. So let's go ahead and pretty much explore this world again for pretty much like probably for like one more time, by the way, and then we're just gonna have a little break on it, by the way. Yeah, so this world is not really like much of like not new, by the way, because this world like been just like destroyed by mostly me, even though this is like from like 6 years ago. But like still, this is just like I don't know how I done this, by the way. Like to this day, I don't know how I even done this. All right, so let's see. So it looks like the Banshee want me to go ahead and pretty much kill the zombie, but hold on. What the Wonder Trader has? Okay. Yeah, not anything good. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and take care of the zombie, by the way. This is probably like one of the most like weirdest, like probably one of the most like weirdest OCs I ever make, by the way. I mean, this is a cool OC. I'm not gonna lie. This is a very cool OC. But like, it's also kind of weird that I'm making mostly an OC that's basically literally not even October, by the way. So it would make more tire sense, or sorry, don't make more tire sense of doing like a scary OC character, or sorry, a scary OC, sorry, a scary character I meant to say, a scary character that I'm doing an OC of. So that's kind of like really interesting. But I tell you what, I do like this character. I do like the Flying Monster, by the way. The OC is like the suit as well is pretty much like also kind of good, by the way. I know the Flying Monsters don't really need that much like change, by the way, because you know they're literally just monsters. But you know what? I kind of dig with this outfit. I mean, it really matches well with the black and red, by the way, with his eyes and his hand. So this is kind of like mostly like kind of like a hard fit, I guess. But what do y'all think? Because this is like one of the most like one of the most interesting OCs I ever make, by the way, and I do like it. And I know the name kind of feels like kind of like, you know, sort of kind of like not like a lazy like name to give him, by the way, because I know there's like a lot of OC that has Mister on there, by the way. But I tell you what, this is one that's pretty much like an interesting one, by the way. Like you've never seen Flying Monster had an OC before, so that's like really interesting. So I'm glad I did one period for today. So let's see. So you want a picture? So here you go. All right, there you go. And we also had 900,000 studs with the 55 million. Sweet. We'll be at 56 million studs soon up, which I can't wait. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, he wanted us to dress as him. Okay. Where is Spooky Boy? That's what I want to look for, actually. Because I know Mr. Good and Evil are here. I know Banshee's here. I know Skeleton Boy here. I know Lord Vampire Bride is here. So I want to see where they at. Yeah, so Mr. Good and Evil right there. So he wanted a black potion, by the way. Which I don't remember how I got one, by the way. Alright. Okay, you want a slime gun. Okay, hold on. Alright, here you go. Here's a slime gun. Alright, nice. You guys are finding the changer. Alright. Thank you, skeleton boy. And there is the spooky boy. I think, yeah, he wanted us to take it to him, by the way. Okay. I don't think it will show an arrow, so we'll just probably just, like, go ahead and find him, which is right here, I guess it'll count for him. Okay, it does. Alright, we already give us a skeleton fish. Alright, we're doing some really good quests, actually, after, like, 3 months later of this world, by the way. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking skeleton, not skeleton boy, spooky boy, like the other spooky boy, gotta be here around here somewhere. By the way. Also, speaking of that, look who we have. We have 2 fly monsters. This is kind of weird actually. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if this is supposed to be cool or supposed to be weird, but you know what? I love it. I really love this character, by the way. Even though I don't really talk about Fly Monster at all, but he's a cool character. He's a really good character for, like, later DLC world. Alright. So let me see, where is he? This world is so messed up, I just, like... I don't even know how I even did this. Look, I know I should be stopped talking about this, even, like, now in 2025, because this is from, like, 6 years ago, by the way. But, like, how do I even do this, by the way? Like, I don't know if I was that crazy over, like, the years ago, by the way, or I was just pretty just out of my head. Because, let me mind you, that stream was late, like, 2019, and I remember that stream, but I don't know if I really was doing this, or just going crazy. I have no idea. Like, look at this. Look at the whole entire, like, place. Destroy everything like that. Alright. You need anything, good and evil? Okay, I guess not. Alright. Yeah, there's paint over there too as well. Yeah, I have no idea where they at. I know they're around here because, like, I ain't talking about like the spooky boy I just met earlier. I'm talking about the one with the spooky girl. Then that should be far around here. Cause I'm looking for them, by the way. So they should be around here. Alright, so you want us to go ahead and give you some candy, which we already done that, so thank you. Thank you for the pumpkin bucket and for the studs. Alright, nice. I appreciate helping you with that, even though I already done it. Okay, yeah, cause we've been exploring here like almost like literally like 10 minutes a little bit. So you know what we're gonna pretty much do is probably head down here. And if I do find them, by the way, I'll probably do have to find them later, by the way. I mean, this is a big town, by the way, but there's, like, no people around. So let's go ahead and head down there, and then we'll see what's like. Then we'll come back later and pretty much see, like where the spooky boy at. The other spooky boy. But how y'all enjoying the video so far, by the way? I know it's been, like, literally a minute since I literally done an OC, by the way. Literally have, like, LEGO Worlds. Because I'm kind of just a little bit rusty doing this. Just a little bit. So this witch wants a, right here, which we already did that as well. Alright, thank you. We've been doing some really good quests, even though we have already done them before around Monster Town of the DLC. But yeah, this is pretty much like a whole entire, like a stage area, by the way. It would be cool if we kind of like, you know, like the whole entire like group, like the whole time like people just like see this and they just like go ahead and start dancing. Like that'd be very cool to see. You're playing the drums, then using the mic. Yep, the sing. And hit yourself in the head. Yep. Alright, cool. Not really new to that at all, but that's pretty nice to see. So that's good. That's good to pretty much see this whole entire thing again, actually. That's pretty much nice to see. Alright. So let's go over this way. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the vehicle as well. Like the what is it? The vampire heresy and the ghost car over there. That's the ghost car, isn't it? Yep, the ghost car. Alright, yes, glad to see those 2 vehicles again, by the way, even though I have already shown them before. Alright, so let's now go ahead and pretty much head to one of the haunted houses, which I think this is the Haunted House 1. I think it is. Just to make sure, by the way, because sometimes I keep forgetting like which one is the pretty much like the right haunted house. Let's see, are they up top if I remember? Yeah, they are. So I'm guessing that is haunted house 1. Let's see. Let me just make sure. Looks kind of like it. Yeah, it is. Okay. It is Haunted House 1. Okay. Yeah, I do remember exploring here, like, when the first time, like, when I seen this, I was like, whoa, okay, this is probably, like, one of the most, like, interesting, like, showcase builds I ever seen. And then you realize it ain't that much to explore, so it's just kind of, like, a little bit disappointing, but it's a good showcase build, though. It's just that, like, it's so crowded up, by the way. It has no space at all. Like, you can, like, barely, like, have, like, enough time to, like, pretty much, like, get inside of here, by the way. Well, okay, well, the attic is pretty much just fine, but, like, the rest of it is just, like, no. So, like, this is not, like, one of those, like, new showcase builds of all time, by the way. I haven't shown the showcase build for pretty much, like, years. So, but it's good to pretty much see it again, pretty much in Monster Town of the DLC. And there's also, like, the second one and the third one. So, you already know about that one. So, let's go ahead and pretty much, like, go over there. Let's go over here. Cause we're gonna do, like, probably, like, 2 more things. Like, do, like, 2 more quests, and I'm gonna just go in right here. So, let's go over here. Over to, like, the soccer area. And then I'll just pretty much be it. Alright, another wandering trader. I don't even see that much of the wine trader. Alright, so the soccer area is pretty much like over there. Yep, I see it. Alright, hold on. I'll get to that question in a minute. I just want to show the soccer goal. Yeah, look at this. You know what? I just don't know. This is just like, what did I do to this world? This world is just, I kind of feel bad because, like, this world was probably one of my favorite DLCs, but, like, this doesn't make no sense. How'd I even done this? You got, like, paint everywhere. You got, like, just, like, neon, just random blue and light blue. Like, what I was doing? Like, seriously, what I was doing that time of 2019? Alright. There was a quest, like, laid right here. I don't know. I think it was this one right here, wasn't it? Was it you? It was. Alright, sweet. There you go. We now got 2 black cats with us, by the way, so that's pretty much nice to see. Beautiful black cats. And we're just going to pretty much stop right here. But yeah, but what, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoyed, sure I know what to do. And also, yes, there will be a poll as well, pretty much later on today, by the way, for One Piece, because we got literally like 2 more weeks, and then pretty much then One Piece polls are pretty much over. So I can't wait to pretty much finish them and pretty much move on to another poll that I could pretty much want to work on as well. So I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.